time to jump into proving grounds and do Sar. So we have this IP address here, so I'm just going to copy it, and we are going to do an nmap scan. I've already done it. I've used these options. So this is for default scripts, default service version, and then you're saving that to nmap scan. Then you're using the VV for verbose, and there we get two ports open, that is port 22 for SSH and port 80 for Apache server. So basically here on Cherry I have some notes. We need to check this, because this the most possible attack vector that we have. If we decide to go for port 22, what we can do is start firing brute force attacks, and we don't have even a possible user. So we'll start with port 80, and so what we can check is check for robots.txt, and just like that you get SAR2 HTML. So basically we can use that endpoint, and yeah, we get this. So the most crucial thing about something like this when you are doing a machine like this is to note down the service versions. So basically what you can do now is note that we have Sar version 3.2.1. so the next thing is that we can try out such exploit for online exploits that have already been made. So what you can do is use such exploit as I said, and then the name of the page that is running, that is to HTML. So basically you find the version is the same. So this is 3.2.1 and this is 3.2.1. so you have a remote code execution. So I'll use locate utility and then copy this to my clip. From there I can use vim to read, and as you can see here we have an index and a plot parameter, and then we place a semicolon and we run our command there. So that's pretty easy. So what you can do is we just place the plot, and then you can try maybe run ID. When you come to select host, we get that we are ID www data, and that's fine. So what we can do now is try to get shell. So what we can do now is just come up with our own URL version. So we are listening on this interface. So basically what we can do is netcat and LVP, and then the port should be 1337, and then we come back here and see, and it looks like we made a mistake because nothing happened. So so basically this the hackstrix extension. So I've just pressed my turn 0 IP address and then the port that I am listening on for the reverse shell, and then we're just going to copy this, or maybe we can do the URL encoded one. Yeah, that looks nice. So yeah, we give it there, and let's see if we get something back. So we don't. So that's weird. So let's try another reverse shell. Mostly I would go with this, the netcat one, because every box has netcat, to be honest. So since we have seen that the reverse shells are failing, so basically the extension was hack tools. So basically what we can try to do is go for resh.now something. So basically what you do is that you give the IP address, and then yeah, so something like this. So basically we give it our turn 0 IP address, turn 0 something like that. Yeah, something like that, and then let's see. So we get this. So now we can upload this and then try to run it. So basically that's what I'll try to do. So yeah, so vim our reverse shell, something like that, and then maybe we just pray that maybe one of them will some kind of run. So we need the turn 0, and then we can start the server. So basically how you start the server is something like python 3, then tacm for module, then http.server, and then you can say maybe on port 8000 or port 80. So basically I want this to be on port 80. Aha, that's weird. Yeah, something like that. So now we can get that using this. So we'll just use wget and then port and then the name of this guy here. So yeah, something like that. And we can see we have a hit there. So the next thing we are going to do is just say run bash on that, and we get a shell back. So yeah, something of sort. So we need a stable shell, and so what I'm going to do, we need a python 3 shell, python shell, something like that. So what that will do is just will spawn a pty, and then we need to control z, something like that. So yeah, we need to control z, and then we need something like a stable shell. So this will like set the STTI row, then foreground the process that we have just like suspended, and yeah, we'll be good to go now, something like that. And we have something running, so you can go to /home and check for the local.txt which we have here. So we have the user flag. Let's cd to love and see what that does. We can see we have so many stuff, and we need to sudo is admin. Okay, can we read that? Okay, nothing there. Let's cd to /var www. So okay, we have a final.sh and we have a write.sh. So let's check the permissions. So final is owned by root, but I guess you can execute it because we are here others. We are on the others, guys, we are on the others actually. So the next thing you can try to do is, but write.sh, actually we own it. Can we read final actually? Final.sh. Funny thing is we can read it. Yeah, we are supposed even to read it, because the only thing we don't have access to is the write permission. So we can read final.sh, and you can see that it's running write.sh. So I believe this is some kind of a cron job. So what is write.sh doing? Wow, it's just doing a weird thing here. So we can try to echo something like chmod user plus seed on bin bash, something like that, and then we just need to append that to this script. Yep, something like that. So yeah, and we can see it's appended, so we can wait and see when this is run. So we can use watch and then something like that. So okay, that's not what I want to do, to be honest. So I want to like check the permission, so it's list all, yeah, something of sort. So basically you can check the time right now. It's around that time on December 31st. So from where the box is hosted, it's around 7. Yeah, it's around 7. So, and as you can see here, we have the suite bit set, so we can cancel the watch and then do just bash -p. And as you can see, we are root, so list clear all, and then list, and we have root.txt. And just as I thought, here's the frag. Yep. So that was the box, it's done.